Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Royalty, what's good with you? I got an ad read real quick. Have you ever wondered what a product comes? Wow. I just read that completely wrong. I was start all the way. I'm start all the way. It's like when you do a multiple recordings. All right, Royalty, let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get professional. Have you ever wondered how a product comes to life? Have you ever thought of what the journey must be like? Building a platinum solutions for the masses. What is the human experience like on this journey? Code Story is a podcast interviewing tech visionaries about the journey building a product from nothing into something quite amazing. They dig into the critical details about what it takes to change an industry. We touch on the maturing of the MVP product, building a team, and scaling the tech to meet the needs of the masses. That's some tough stuff. Our tech leaders are not only brilliant builders, but they're humans. And that's the most important thing because that's what touches on our story, the human experience. Make they want to make this technology, basically, is what the script is saying. They had some pretty awesome guests, such as the co-founders of Credit Karma and Reddit. I know y'all be on them Reddit chains. I know y'all be doing some stuff. Y'all be talking dirty and y'all be doing the nasty, and that's all I gotta say. So do me a favor, go over to Call Story, go over and give it a listen. Give it 5-star ratings like you should give the Supreme Kings. I love doing ad reads because I like to twist it up, I like to change it up. But hey, what's good with y'all? Royalty, what's lovely? It's another day, it's another Friday. When we recording this, it's dropping on a Tuesday. I have all the energy because you know what? After this, I'm gonna be nothing but positive. It's been a long week. Go ahead, all the laughs.
I got
I'm not even laughing at you, Daisy.
at least 5 minutes.
Oh.
And I come back to you redoing it.
Yeah. Well, you missed a whole bunch, Austin. You really missed a whole bunch. So
I'm crying.
well, you missed a whole bunch. I was getting feedback. I was like getting feedback and that threw me off. And then like. Sometimes I like to add too much sauce, so it expanded the ad read a little bit of flavor. But I gotta bring some energy. I need some energy right now because it's a long week. I don't got my drink. But I'm gonna get right. So I'm gonna bring Mr. Energy. You know what it is? What it is. How y'all doing? What's good with y'all?
We good. Would you like to introduce our guest before you get off your energy?
Do we have another pre-roll?
No.
No, unless it's the day one, which is Anchor. But shouts out for the free brand.
Oh yeah. No, we'll talk about this. Sorry.
Anchor.
We did talk about this. Boom.
What's good with you? We got a very special guest all the way out from undisclosed location. He could give you that if he want to. An old teammate of mine. I could get to say it because I'm an old head now. One of my underlings.
Old head. You 25. Stop it.
But on the football scale, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got the freshmen, the sophomores, and then the seniors. I got my young blood right here. Tre Way.
True.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, to the royalty.
Whatever. It's Tre Hickam, man. I'm from Arizona. So I'm just here to just link up and just see what's going on up in here.
I love when Mucks come on this too cool. We're going to have to take you off your spot just a little bit.
They're already on the mall status from the JBP.
Hey, man, you know how it is. Right. But let's get straight into it, man. How y'all doing, man? Burbs to the city. How y'all doing?
Made it through another work week, I guess. They're making us wear masks now at the job, which they should have been doing for a long time. But I don't know. That's really about it. Just survive driving back and forth from work and home. Anybody else?
I guess I'll go next. It's weird to see how stuff is escalating right now. I mean, ain't nothing much going on. As you can see, I've been hella bored. Your boy, babyface assassin. I done shaved everything.
Everything.
No, stop being nasty, but nah.
What do yo?
What?
I'm joking. But
He's
I'm
not joking.
no, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Babyface.
Boy, have you lost your mind?
I just been bored, in the crib. I've actually got a decent work schedule, so like now the balance is coming back slowly but surely. Yeah. Other than that, man, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with all this time. It's crazy, but I'm good. This week has been better. I'll say that. This week has been better.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Rachel?
you're glitching.
No.
And I think y'all froze.
Rachel.
No, you
Can't.
froze, Rachel.
Rachel.
You froze,
I said I froze. It freezes you. Oh my god. No.
I knew it. It's a good thing.
No,
Oh,
you
excuse me.
know.
Fuck.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, they're
So
throttling her Wi-Fi right now.
fucking hard.
Is that what it is? Because my Wi-Fi has been.
Because Cody's not playing Xbox.
Nope. So it's literally just me.
Oh, so you're saying if you have a lot of things on the same network?
That's something to talk about. Wi-Fi
Yeah.
companies are throttling everyone's internet because everyone's on it.
These Wi-Fi companies need to step their game up. That's what they need to do.
Look
Why-
at Trey's picture when he ain't on. Oh, Trey! No.
Hey, will you take it?
Trey,
Will you take it?
Trey,
Will
you
you
better
take?
pick up the phone. You better pick the phone back up. Trey. Oh.
That's that high school photo you talking about. Hey, my mama said I
Yo.
look fly, bro.
Funny, bro.
That reminds me of what I posted on Instagram
You
today.
funny,
Boy, I
bro.
was
You went through your
wildin'.
phone and it was just your picture.
Oh, wow.
Deji, hey, hold on, Deji.
I
You
don't
remember
know.
that school book picture? Hold on that.
Man, I was wildin'. Y'all don't want to see mine, boy. I don't want to see.
Deji be.
Boy, I did not know how to smile back there, G. I did not.
Oh man, Lily does.
Hey, boy, you could tell me I was.
Flips
wasn't-
almost like he just.
I wasn't modeling back then. That's
We
what
all
it
know
was,
that
bro.
picture in his house. That one picture in his house.
Hey, that shit is legendary. Oh my god, bro. But
That
yeah,
shit is hilarious.
Austin, you are absolutely right about them throwing this Wi-Fi because that stuff has been messing with my all
Because
my
they
life.
know everyone needs it.
But that's why they're doing the 5G.
I pay for
Bro.
200.
But
Megabits
that's what
per
I'm
second.
saying.
And I'm
I
getting
pay
like
the
50.
top dollar, and you're gonna tell me that my Wi-Fi is just all of a sudden not gonna work? Yeah, it's a damn mind. Internet companies. Wi-Fi, be better. This is like Enron all over again, Daisy.
Oh.
Throttling the lights on California. Maybe we'll just do a blackout here.
Who do you
Make
got?
everyone pay more to turn it
Like
on.
wide open west.
Who do you got? Who's your carrier or cable provider or whatever?
I have RCN. No, mine's actually pretty good. I have RCN. It's only in Chicago.
Ah, okay. I got Comcast at the
So
crib.
actually, they're pretty good, RCN, because
AT&T
it's only
whack.
in Chicago. So
Okay.
Yo, Sprint.
it's either
I'm not on
RCN
Sprint.
or Comcast.
Tre Way, you cutting in and out. Come on, man.
Yo,
get right.
Sprint. It's good.
Trey, you need to put headphones in.
What do you?
You cutting in and out, sir. Well, anyways.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Trey, you cutting in and out, and you need to put headphones in because you're going to cut.
Yeah, it is.
He's gone.
I can't.
Oh, you hear me now?
Just today.
No, it ain't going to work.
You might have to reconnect, young blood.
We
But
went-
anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway.
damn near.
Rachel's going to lose. I'm losing it.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. It was so fast.
All right,
I'm missing
I'll
half
go
the
next.
conversation.
After all the throttling
Oh,
of
it's
the
just
Wi-Fi,
terrible.
I have been doing the same thing as well. That's it. Nothing new.
Short and sweet, I like it.
I'm drinking. I'm smoking. I'm eating.
Oh, yo,
And I'm
hold on,
working.
Austin, you lying. You
Hey.
damn lie.
I think smoking
doing
what?
it all. I have to microdose myself to sleep because I realize I have sleeping problems. I can't fall asleep.
Microdose.
My body doesn't shut down normally. That's why I'm always hyped up. I realize that. I have to
My
take
man out here.
things.
Microdose
Not
like
good.
motherfucker. This guy-
I can't take sleeping pills and melatonin because that's not good for you if you take too much. So I realized I have to drug myself to go to sleep.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
I respect it.
No, I'm serious because I used to have to take CBD pills because I'm always up.
I lived with you for 3 years. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I could not fall asleep. It's
I'll
hard
say-
for me to fall asleep.
You used to
He's
fall
an
asleep.
insomniac, Daisy.
Freshman year, you used to fall asleep before me all the time while I was playing the 2K with everybody.
No, I would have my headphones in. I would be laying there, but I'm not sleeping.
Oh, okay. Well, look at me.
My body, it takes a long
shit.
time
Shows
for
how
my
good of a
body to
roommate
shut
you are.
down. Like, it's always on the go. My head, everything.
I feel
Like when I wake up, I'm ready. Like Kate slept over last night. 6:30 hit. I'm like, hey, I'm up. What's good? And
Excuse
she was
me?
like,
Oh wow.
Can we hold
like,
up? Can we
no.
pause? Hold up. Kate
She
did
was
what?
like, no.
Kate did what? Kate did
Yeah,
what?
she slept over. Yeah.
What that?
Yeah.
You not helping flatten the curve, bro.
Wait, why is there two trays? Why is there
What?
two
I was
trays?
about to have a
What is happening? Are we
coronavirus
getting double
baby in
features?
Yo,
December.
hold up.
Oh, you sound better now. I'm gonna exit this next one out, bro.
All right, cool.
Oh, it's probably the phone.
Oh man, man. That's last year's picture. Damn.
See? I'm trying to.
Yeah, you sound way better though. No, it's
All
way
right.
better.
That's when I
All
didn't
right.
have dreads.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So what I was saying was, yeah, Kate slept over because if I had it, she had it. We've been together, baby. It's how it rolls. I don't know.
Awesome. That is very dangerous.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That is
What?
very dangerous.
I don't know what to tell
I
you.
get it,
folks.
Austin. You're
Learn,
good.
do like everybody else and have cyber sex, man. Just like fucking Jesus
maybe
Christ.
I just long just for to talk with my female
Woman.
in person. Yeah,
But she's like been over. We've seen her.
Of course.
Like, she
I
was
would-
crying on the floor.
but that's what
Like
I'm
it's not
saying.
like a new connection.
He's making a big deal. She's been over,
I just like
As
to blow
long-
up. I like to blow up your spot. Y'all do
and
it.
she works from home, so she don't go anywhere else. It's just if I see her, she comes here,
She got
and so does
roommates.
Brett's girlfriend, and they're in the same house, which have all been together.
So if you all get the corona, y'all all going down.
Listen,
like the Titanic.
that's why originally I told you guys not to come over. I helped this situation.
I'm surprised we can. Hey, honestly, Charles, I'm surprised.
Don't say I'm surprised we came over. You already know how I felt on the situation.
No. Listen to what let me finish the damn sentence. I was
Go
gonna be like,
ahead.
I'm surprised that we came out unscathed because y'all was coughing
Facts.
and bro, I was in that. I was in that part like, okay.
I'm better
My
now.
man brought the
You
lights.
guys-
I'm so
wasn't
happy
I-
you brought that. But I was
Wasn't
like, every time
I'm
someone
just
coughed,
saying, I coughed way more last week when we were doing this, so I am better now.
You didn't have corona. It's flu season, bro. You could have had a
Oh
common
yeah,
cold.
no, my
I was
allergies are fuego.
I was timing myself like it's been 2 weeks yet. Oh my god.
All right, well, let me wrap this up. I'm not doing shit. So,
Welcome to the family, brother.
Rachel, you hit it.
Before
Nope,
I
let her
fucking
talk.
glitch out.
Oh no, Rachel!
Oh,
you glitched.
Oh, and
That's a
You
funny
jinxed
face.
yourself.
She
You
looks so
played
mad.
yourself.
She was-
pissed.
You played
Oh.
yourself.
I'm
Lot of-
so mad. Before. Are you, okay.
No,
You
you're
guys stop
good.
moving, and I freaked out
No,
for a
you're
second.
good.
No.
Easy keeps
I'm
green
listening.
screen. I don't know what it is too.
I've been doing nothing. I am so unmotivated. I think I'm gonna get my shit in gear, and I'm watching TikToks of people exercising and losing weight. I'm like, "Pff, I can fucking do that, and then I just eat, and I watch YouTube, and I just watch more TikTok, and I do nothing, and it's dangerous. So
What-
I'm gonna try and find my motivation this week.
As Austin sitting there scarfing down whatever the fuck he's eating. Like, come
Whoa,
on.
whoa.
Be
take that
better,
in.
bro.
I'm eating
Man. Be better, bro.
baked Lays, 65% less fat. Huh? What?
Huh?
Huh?
You know what? Anyways,
No, but that's good though, Rachel. Get
Rachel-
motivated.
what's your most watched YouTube video or what channel right now?
I don't know. I'm all of my shit. I'm my normal shit. I'm caught up on.
Yep.
So I'm trying to find some new stuff. I really love watching the cut videos. They do the lineups, and they're the ones that do fear pong and truth or drink. Those are really entertaining.
Truth and Drink is a good one. Truth or Drink is
Yeah.
a good one.
Never
So
seen
it's-
that.
Yo, that shit's really
We should-
funny.
We should
Taking
do
down notes.
Maybe
We
after
should do a truth or drink.
after
That'd be
this
fucking fun.
we should do a Truth or Drink. Yeah.
Nah, that's
Honest-
dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Facts.
Hell
That's
no.
dangerous.
Hell
Trey?
no.
So what have you been up to? Up to?
Man,
You just at home?
since this whole virus thing, all of our classes got cut short. And
Trey, where do you go? The people don't know where you go.
so I go to Concordia, University of Wisconsin.
Shout out to Steve.
So
Go Falcons.
yes, sir. So our classes got cut short literally before our spring break, and our president said hey listen, don't come back because like we're cutting classes until like online classes. So like I was still on campus, so I couldn't leave until the next week. So
Mm.
like it was tough actually. Like it was really tough because like your senior year, you had like 2 months left, and then like this happens. It's kind of like it's kind of crazy.
It extends it out now, so you don't know when. That's kind of crazy.
Right, and then our graduation got postponed until December.
Damn.
Oh, to
At least
like
you still get to walk.
Yeah, you still get to walk, but like it's just like because like a lot of people are not going to show up, and then like I feel like then on top of that, and like
So are
people
they
are not
gonna
gonna-
do? They gonna do one big one with the December graduates then?
yeah,
Got to.
yeah,
That's gonna be a
Got
long
you.
ass one.
because like people were
Damn.
like we should do it in August more than likely.
Troy,
So do you guys get your? Will you get your degree sent to you still like before that?
So we get our degrees sent in the mail.
got it.
And,
Yeah.
and then a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people on top of that, they're not going to show up because of work because they have a full-time job now.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Right.
So
Oh, I
it's
got
gonna
it.
be-
Man.
Even if the coronavirus is done, I think
Hey,
it'll change
Trey,
public appearances forever, mass gatherings,
Mm.
Right.
at
Right.
least.
Trey, I'm gonna be honest though. Like, I guess like the walking is cool, but sitting in that hot ass gym ain't fun. I'm just letting you know, waiting for everyone to
Yeah.
go up. I know, like the degree is the most important part. I'm just saying, like, cause you just care. You go up there with not even having the degree, so it's like,
Wait a minute. Austin, do you got your degree hung up somewhere?
yeah, it's in my room.
Rachel, do you have your degree hung up?
I have my 2 degrees hung up at my parents'.
Oh,
Y'all better than me. Y'all better than me, because my stuff is stay right in the whatchamacallit, my organizer. So I don't even
I
have it
have
hung up.
mine on top of like a
I-
dresser thing, like
And
in
just
my
like
room.
Rachel, I also have 2, but I
Me
just
too. I also have 2.
Yeah,
just-
I got my
I-
high school diploma hung up somewhere.
Whatever, guys. I wasn't trying to. Oh, I got 2 and I got 2.
Hey, double
Faith
majors in
got
this junk. What you
6. I
mean?
don't fucking know, man. It
Yeah.
don't even matter once you get to the workplace.
Oh,
Wait,
Makes me
Fred,
sound
Angie, what was your
fancy.
major?
Finance and economics. I know I have a job in what I got my degree in, but obviously everything else I'm doing is not finance and economics trades.
Marketing and management, double major.
Yeah.
Advertising sociology.
Sports management.
Sports management.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
just
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Trey, I got a question for you, right?
What's
So
up?
everything switched to online.
Yeah.
How the hell did that affect like classes in general?
This for me personally, I think a lot of people are the same way as me. Just that one-on-one type of connection with your professors, because I'm not a online type of person.
Right.
I like to learn in class, and like more of a vocal person, and like to go to my teacher on office hours rather than me connecting through Zoom. And it's a lot different from that. I'm getting so much more homework than I usually do in school, so which is kind of weird, but.
Shitty.
has your how do you feel like your learning has changed? And I mean learning as in actually retaining information.
It's hard because like I'm at home now, and like I have no motivation of doing any type of extra studying at all. And when I was at school, I had like it was fun because I had people next to me I can study off of, and we can both talk about the answers. But like I can't really do that now because nobody has the time, or everybody's just doing their own thing at this point.
Hey, it ain't no different when you get out here, Trey. I'm telling you right now. Muggs is in. Muggs is in.
Running it with the boys.
Muggs is. I'm sitting at the kitchen table, bro, just doing work, and then I'm like, all right, let me be on the phone for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, I feel your pain, Trey, and it seems like the probably the most frustrating part for you is that you just can't go. And in our conversations, I could just tell just by like you don't have to say it. It hurts you a lot to not be able to walk. So, and even the way you're talking about how like people won't come to December, and like you seem to value it a lot. And maybe we're getting in the day and age where college has become so like normal that walking has become like not a big deal. So I'm interested to see how you feel about that, because I know you are so like passionate about that.
So let's just say I was a first generation graduate of college.
Big ups.
And
Big ups.
that's something that people take very heavily on. And then on top of that, people worked, let's just say, 2 jobs, student athletes, all types of things. Worked hard just these 4 or 5 years, or 3.5, or whatever, how long you did at college, to get where the certain point you got. And I feel like if you that goal is to graduate college, I feel like everybody should experience the graduation. Because you could have a different background from everybody else. You might not have the same money, or like people doubted you, or people just didn't think you would make it. So I think people have different areas where they should experience like a graduation. I think everybody should be mandatory for graduation. That's just my personal opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So how does it make you feel though?
It makes me. I want to go. I want to experience the whole thing. Like, obviously, I don't want to sit up in there just with like just being hot for 3 or 4 hours. But it's just like the joy, the little things that make like the little, like my parents wanted me to see me graduate, and then that's my biggest thing. Is my parents see me graduate.
Yeah, shaking President P. Ferry's hand. That's what everyone wants.
Hey, President P is cool as hell, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
I bet you would be in that nice house off the lake.
Bro, cool as cucumber on the block, yo.
Dude, like, honestly, he got me out.
I would too if I was quarantined in my mansion lakeside, bro. Off Lake Michigan. What do you mean?
He never seemed like he got a care in the world, bro. He just be chilling.
Do you know how much money he's saving?
Hell yeah.
I don't even want to.
I was going to say, though. Oh, no, go ahead, Charles. Sorry.
I was going to say, he sounds like a cool dude and all, but where did you get coolest cucumber on the block saying from? I just need to know.
That's me. You see when they talk about this podcasting game, bro? That's me. That's me. All right. See, y'all hating. Y'all hating. That was a good one. I know y'all was like, oh, damn, I wish I could have said something like that, but I said it.
I don't know.
I don't think we ever said that.
You hate on white cheesy comics for the jokes you have sayings like this.
I said it. You know why? Because I can say these
white
things.
comedy again, Charles?
No, we're not getting into that. But you can't be hating on white comedy.
Don't get me started.
Also, what were you about to say, bro?
I was going to bring it back to what we were talking about. Like, I was the first generation to graduate from college, too. So I understand how that makes you feel. Like, it's a really big accomplishment. It's a big accomplishment regardless, like graduating college, because, I mean, it's a lot of work for the most part. But when you are the first generation, it's like you accomplish something no one else has ever done. Like, you just feel like all of that, and everyone comes to see you. I get it, though, about, like, walking, because that's how I felt, too. Like, it did suck, but, like, you're doing it with people who have never experienced that themselves. So, like, you know, they want to see it through you and see you accomplish things. So I feel you, though, because that was a big thing for me. Like, I just wanted to make my parents proud and, like, graduate college. And we did it, like, me and Deja did it, playing sports, working. So, like, and they can only help you so much. So, like, I get it. For sure. That's what I was always going to say.
But you guys got to look at it more deeper than that. Like, y'all are the first to do something in your family, which means you're changing the trajectory of your future generations. The fact that you can now show your kids your college diploma and you could tell them, like, no matter how hard it is, you're going to make it through. That means something. That is the degree. Like, people always want to talk about, oh, degrees mean nothing. Degrees means something when it does that. That's a whole family change forever. Your word is gold now. Like, you can't tell your kids, oh, you need to go to college. But Dad, you didn't. No, I did. And I got 2 degrees. You know what I'm saying? And I did this, that, and the other. But like, the idea is, what I'm trying to say is that if you do things, you don't have to explain to your kids why they need to do it, because then it's just like, well, my daddy and my mama did it, so I can do anything. Right. So I guess it's bigger than that. I look at it as bigger than that. For both of y'all, it's bigger than that. And not more.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, like with my family, like, you know, Tony. Yep. He was always like, he always like wanting like that. He was like, this will be better for you, even though he didn't go to college.
Right.
But he knew that was the right thing to do, because when our parents were growing up, you didn't necessarily need it. to like get jobs or higher up anywhere. But he would always like tell us like you're going like you need it regardless. Like there's not like even if you're not even doing something in your field, like having a bachelor degree just gets your foot in the door for an interview. Like it doesn't even matter what you're doing or anything. So like what I'm saying is like my sister, like when I went, I tried to set an example. So like Sydney would go, which she did, and she's almost being a nurse. But like Madison, like me and her both tried to explain to her and my dad, like what even if you don't know what you want to do, like college still helps you figure that out and everything. But like she chose the other path, which is not necessarily bad, but like it's just like what I'm trying to get at is like setting an example. So now, like you said, like for my path, like now they know like, oh, this is the better choice or like not the better choice, I guess. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. That's
my
true.
parent, like my dad knew, but there are parents that don't necessarily push you to do that. And they put it on you to decide.
Yeah.
So like it goes vice versa, I guess. Like I could grow up and be like, you could go or you could not go, but that's your choice. Or I can just, force you to go and you drop out and I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and you hate your life. I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. Though.
Yeah,
Like,
that happens to
though.
a lot of
It's
people.
true. Or you like show them their options and do this and that, and you show them what you've accomplished with your degree, and they make the choice. But I mean, I've seen it though. You could force going to college, but it ain't for everybody. So it's
shit. I'm right here. I didn't go to college. I just worked full
right.
time.
And Charles doing great. Look at him.
Yeah, man.
You the
Charles
man.
got side. Side hustle galore. Pimpin'. I just
right. Charles didn't go to college.
It's true.
And he's doing fine. He took the other path, but he's moving up in what he's doing. He gets promotions and he's working hard. Like either way, we're all working hard, degree or not.
There you go.
For a better path of the life that we did live.
So basically, I feel like the diploma is basically just showing if you work hard and bust your ass, like you can achieve to be able to get something, which is bigger than just like saying I have a degree, like kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a symbol of showing them if you work hard to achieve something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be college. It can be whatever you're interested in. Like you can become that good in it, I guess. I don't know. It's a beacon of hope almost.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the first person to do it.
Most definitely.
I think like personally, like I put this in perspective, like my mom had like two daughters before, and like while in college, she had two daughters. She was pregnant and stuff like that while she was going to college and stuff like that. And I think and she graduated with her master's and bachelor's on top of that, with having two kids on top of that. So I kind of like I put that in perspective. Like if like my mom can do that, like honestly, like I can probably do it. Like I can do as much as her, like she did it for my life as well. So that's kind of I put that like into my head, my back of my head, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
It's the grind mentality, man. She could do it. I need to do it.
I'm gonna just say
did
this
that with two kids.
That's exactly right. But women be different breeds, and in that sense, I have to say it like, I know a lot of women who have been pregnant and still get or have kids. This is a good thing. This is like, positive.
Women are a different breed.
Progressive podcast. You see this? I wish there was a black female power. No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
What?
keep it moving.
Hey, female power.
Suki, come get your man.
But anyways, what I was gonna say is that Trey, you're absolutely right about how
Deji,
you.
just give me one of these. One more. Come on.
Hey, you want to fist up?
Yeah,
come on, yo. Come on.
Hey, but Trey, I like hearing from the younger generation now because I'm starting to get seasoned. I'm starting to get seasoned, and in that seasoning, there's been a lot of wisdom that's been dropped upon me that I can drop to the future generations. I'm not going to do that at this point in time. What I was really going to say is that you talking about your college degree in this way, right? It means something to me that I may have overlooked in my degree. and it's that sometimes the end result and like all the hard work, and albeit is good, but if you don't have something that you're doing it for, or like if you don't have a reason for it, like Austin said, I kind of just got my degree. Like my pops is educated, blah blah. Always pushed education, like over everything. So it was just me getting a degree. It was like it was, what's the word called? It was expected at formality, like stuff like that. But I look at you getting a degree, and you can say nobody else in your family did it, but the most important thing is the journey. So you started, because I've seen you as you were like, man, super shy, like you were super like almost to a point where like you didn't want to speak because you felt like you were embarrassing yourself. Not like to slight you, but now to see that you like in your full, like I like to call it this, like your young buck years. You know what I'm saying? Like
the glow up.
What?
The glow
your
up.
young buck years?
Anyways,
we got that reference.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah. Hey.
You're
G
so
here.
corny these days. What happened to you?
What happened is that I got wise, man. I read a book.
He got a wifey. That's why he's corny.
You sound like you've been watching some more white comedy, my man.
No, Deji would. Oh, we definitely. Deji with a wifey is got cornier. He's doing these dad jokes.
Shut the hell up, man. Anyways, don't bring my lady into this. Don't bring my
I'm not
lady.
bringing her into this. I'm
Here
saying
we
you.
go.
I'm just being. I'm that you got
I
wifey
was
just
just gonna
that
talk
corny.
about.
Now we calling out with your
You're
girlfriend.
still that dude, though.
All right, my young blood. I was just gonna talk about.
Young blood.
I was just gonna talk about the masturbation, because you're doing so much. Like before you left, right? Yeah, I know. I'm glad y'all caught it, because I did that on purpose. It should be mashed. Wait, no, I don't.
Just
How
don't even try and say it.
Don't.
Boo.
I was trying so hard to hold that laughing.
Hip, hip,
Hey, no, I did. I always say
Oh.
it that way because I don't know how to say it, but it's fine. I know the word I'm trying to. Y'all know the word.
He's
Y'all
just
heard it.
waiting for you to get this out.
Let me get it, because y'all keep talking. Trey.
Oh, you're right here.
Trey,
You're
you're
right.
doing so much. You were doing so much before you left Concordia with the Black Student Union. Not only that, but you were doing a lot of stuff for the community. So like I'm interested, even to the point where you started. It looked like you were about to start your own, like your own charity, non-for-profit, and that's why I was wanted to bring up your growth and your maturity, because there's a lot of things that when I was there, you didn't have the confidence to do, but now it seems like you got the confidence to do whatever. So I'm interested in hearing about that.
You know what, actually, like Austin and you can actually vouch for this. You know what actually kind of made me more comfortable was my sophomore year when I took a knee during our football games.
Big facts.
That kind of got me more confident. That kind of got me more confident more than ever. Like, because like I took so much heat from the team, from social media, people that I didn't even know was walking in school with me. That like was what like, and then my parents came up for family day.
Yep.
They were getting heat because I don't know how they knew my family, anyways. But my family got heat, got bounced on, and I didn't like that. And I was kind of like, is this worth me going to the school and keep doing this? And my dad kind of stopped me off the game. He was like, I just want to let you know, I did the same thing you did, but I was sitting down in the stands, and everybody else was standing up during the national anthem. And that worked. That kind of got me too, kind of thinking I got to keep on doing this. But yeah, like you said, I've grown into like doing more things in the community and stuff like that, like starting my own nonprofit organization by doing like giving backpacks and school supplies to kids in Milwaukee and stuff like that. Yeah, so
Can you shout out that organization right now?
I was about to say, go ahead.
Yeah, it's called Tre's.
Plug, right?
Yeah, it's called Tre's Give Back Event. So
okay.
Okay.
So like I went to 2 Boys and Girls Clubs, and then I went to 3 other schools. One of them was Will Turner's school, so I went to that.
Shout out Will.
Yeah,
Big
shout out
Will. Big Will.
Yes.
Big Cuz.
Shout out to my boy. Yeah, he was the one who helped me out with all that stuff. So.
Trey, man.
Will.
We gonna have to. Troy, Trey, we're gonna have to hype you up, man, because you're not doing it enough, man. You out
Trey.
here, you helping the young folks, you helping you helping underprivileged people right now. You got a whole non-for-profit.
Right.
You had to go actively seek that non-for-profit, man. So you got to preach. I need you to promote. I need the testimony. I need the purpose, the mission, the value. Give me it all.
The
Before
word
you do
of
that-
Trey.
Before you
We
do
need the
that,
word
I
of
got a
Trey.
question.
What's
How's
up?
Coach Eder doing?
Oh man,
Before
He
you
actually-
left, I just want to know.
he actually gave me a reference for a job, so I didn't even know about. So,
Wow, that's what's up.
Hey.
That's
But-
Shout
what's
out
up.
Coach Eder.
yeah, shout out Coach Eder, but he's doing good. He's all right. Still doing the same thing.
Man, still
Still Coach Eder. Yeah.
high
So,
coats and all, my man.
yeah.
All right, you go. Sorry, I just wanted to know.
You good. Well, the thing about me, I'm not too big of like into hyping myself up, but like, anyways, but like, the reason why I started all this is because like I know that a lot of people are struggling, and a lot of parents can't afford stuff like simple school supplies and stuff like that, because I'm not as privileged as maybe as myself, my parents. So I just thought one day in my room, like, hey, maybe I should start like this nonprofit organization to help the parents, teachers that are struggling to help provide for their kids and students to have these type of things. So this is the reason why I started my own nonprofit organization. So yeah, that's the reason why I did all this, just because there's a lot of kids that struggle.
Hey, man, that's fucking awesome.
That's all you can do, man.
Oh, that's a great sacrifice to make, man.
Yeah.
To be
That's
honest.
all you
then-
can.
Oh, sorry. Like, go ahead.
I was just saying that's all you can do. Go ahead.
Because like, so my mom got mad at me at this a couple before Christmas. I got $100 from my grandma, and for Christmas, and me and my friend decided, hey, like let's pitch in like $100 and then give go get some like school supplies. And then my sister's husband is a teacher, so we went there, surprised him with Christmas gifts, and it was like 27 backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
We gave him, so it was pretty. That was a big moment.
Hey, man, that's fucking awesome.
Shout out you, Trey.
That's probably a great feeling too, man. There's no better feeling than giving.
Right. So
giving with not wanting to receive anything back.
That's all it is. Man, my man's chasing impact. That's all we got to do at the end
You've
of the
grown
day.
so much since you came to Concordia.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Trey.
You a whole new person, man.
My man Trey. Trey, remember we'd be at the
also
barn
with a beer in
parties,
his
man?
hand.
Oh man.
Bro,
the barn
I remember
parties.
you guys don't even barn party.
Oh, dude.
Trey, you don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
I was just saying those were good times.
He's
That's
a whole
all.
entity now. He's a whole entity, man. He's a businessman now.
We don't have to talk about
He's
that.
a whole
I
business.
was
We
just
can. It doesn't
saying,
matter, man. I don't have any secrets, man.
we're having some good times at the barn.
No, man.
That's all I'm saying.
I respect Trey so much because, Trey, you are like a very humble person and you show humility a lot. Nobody knows that, like, before you even went to take your knee at Concordia before games, you have spoken to, like, people that their opinion you valued, mainly, like, people who did not care about other people on the team's opinion, and they just did what they needed to do, and they was gone. Me being one of them, that was one of the few, because I'm not saying that I had clout on that team or nothing, but none of them guys was going to tell me how to be black. None of those guys was going to tell me how I should demonstrate my rights as a citizen, just like you, in this country. I have my rights. I have my beliefs. At the end of the day, y'all do you, I do me, and I respect that decision. But for you to even ask me, first, I didn't even know I had that type of regard in your life. So every time I see you doing something, let me get there.
Because, like,
you see how I be trying to be serious sometimes, Trey, and I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Sorry.
Don't go to nobody for support. Finish the story.
All I was gonna say
like you.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Let Austin let it out. Let it out.
Well, I don't know what's happening.
I don't need it either, Rachel. I don't.
All right, go on.
Deji, continue your story.
Only thing I was gonna say is, Trey, I appreciate you for taking your stance, one. And two, I have to shout you out because that's a lot of humility. And I can't say that I can't say at that age that I would have done that, but I'm going to do it now, Tre. I see everything you're doing and I fully support it. So I just want you to continue to do the damn thing, bro. Like, whatever anybody else tell you, you know you got my support. I don't care what smoke is coming. I'm supporting my man Tre all day. Man, look at how the hell I just did that.
It was, man, like it was hard. Like that was probably like one of the hardest like 10 weeks or like 12 weeks we were in season.
It's tough,
something like that. It was like it's a lot going on and like like I said before, it was just like a lot of people that I didn't know and that heard about it and then DM'd me or it's like
the good thing about
crazy.
that though is the coaches like I mean like they were all for with you. You know what I mean?
Except
like
for
cause and everything.
except for Collins.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like a slave owner's name.
I mean, oh my God, Charles!
I'm just gonna be real, dog. That's the slave owner last name.
You'll
be the only one to be mad.
At the end of the day, Coach Edder's the head coach, and like for you to be able to do it, and like I know people didn't have your back, but it's still like at least they were on there, like. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get at is like it's good that the coaches were on your side for the most part, because they're the people that are they're a part of the school. So Eder, he has to hear about it, but he's on your side. So I'm getting at all the random people that are saying whatever. Like all that matters was like most of the people that were with you, but the coaches matter the most because. I mean, they have to take a lot of the heat from the higher up people, so which is good. I'm glad you're doing everything you're doing. I'm with you too, man. Why I was laughing though is because Deji was making it sound like he was the one and only. I feel great that Tre would have asked me.
First of all, I said amongst other. You see how people make me look bad, bro?
My man Tre would have
I'll tell you the people he went to because I'm pretty sure he didn't go to me first. I can tell you.
No, we don't need the names. We don't need the names, bro.
It's
good.
Fine.
I know. I said others too, but I don't like name dropping people without them being name dropped. Okay.
Then what? No.
I just could not
act like you famous.
And I was the one, Tre.
You got me twisted.
I don't got you twisted.
You see what I'm saying?
I know how you work, bro.
You do have me twisted.
This is the Deji show. We just live in it. I get it.
Oh God.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying? Anyways, let's keep it. Tre, what I wanted to say is,
come on.
Tre, thank you very much for being on our show. Thank you for the time, my guy. But we got stuff to do. We got things to do. But we really wanted to get you on because I know you had this message you want to speak. So thank you for being on. Thank you for
thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
That was a very rude exit. Like, Jesus, Daisy.
We got things.
Yo, thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on the show.
Tre,
appreciate you shouting out your nonprofit organization.
Yeah, we need an outro.
Thanks for holding it down for the college kids who are going through online classes.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I'm glad I got to see you again. And I think you're doing great things. Keep it up. I can't wait for you to walk in December. And I appreciate you. And I'll shout you out whenever I can. And just keep up the good work, my man. I appreciate it. And thanks for coming on.
Stay safe, man.
Thanks for having me.
Stay safe. Yeah.
Let me hit we got another mid-roll, so I'm going to hit that real quick.
Go ahead. Popcorn, Daisy. We're on page.
Hold on.
We're on paragraph 3.
Are you gonna get this one first try?
Want to make bets?
You want me to do it?
No, I ain't taking no bets. I'm cool.
Am I gonna get on?
I bet.
Also, I think we're actually at like 40.
Okay, then we could. This next part won't take
you should. I think we should do this. I know I'm talking in this now, but I think you should do this, and then we hit some questions.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of royalty questions actually we need to get through.
Yeah, we should do that.
Wait till you're not lagging anymore. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, I still am. I'm just not talking when I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're catching it.
I feel your pain.
All right,
Dedicated
mid-roll.
playing
Come on,
Xbox.
mid-roll read. All right, anyways.
How you gonna say mid-roll read and you're the one
Y'all
reading?
didn't. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't do it. I have
Well, you
to.
didn't
Mid-roll
tell us it was
read.
a group
Mid-roll
thing.
read.
Right, group think. You're
I
right.
got you.
All right, mid-roll read. We have another podcast that we have to shout out. Have you been stuck inside wondering how to take charge of your life? Is there something you want to do but haven't been able to do yet? Okay, last week y'all answered. Damn, this is crazy. Oh my god,
Oh,
y'all
sorry.
can't leaving me out to dry. Yeah. Leaving me out to dry.
I need something.
It's-
You know, you've
it's
been
not-
so electric all
Do
day.
you want
There's
ad
and
read?
you're like, oh, so here's the ad read.
Because I have to do it too. All right, electric.
No,
have
wait,
y'all ever
Daisy.
been?
Do you
Hold on,
want
hold on, hold on, hold on,
ad
hold
reads
on,
or
hold on. He said electric.
Don't
Let me
worry.
be it. Have you
got
ever
I got
been
you. Go ahead.
stuck?
Give
Have
him this
y'all-
moment.
Have y'all ever been stuck? I'm talking about like
Yes.
right. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like right now during this quarantine, shelter in place. Have y'all?
Yeah.
Are y'all trying to grow and progress your life?
Yes.
Are you? Do you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you need
you
the
mean?
skills? Do you need the skills and the tools in order to make that happen?
Probably.
Man, my tool shet's pretty empty
Well-
right now. I
Well, I
definitely.
got
But I'm
something.
not sure.
I got
JP.
something. I got something for y'all. It's this new podcast that is starting on its own platform called the Revolution Podcast.
The
Oh.
revolution.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
hold
let
on.
me make sure. Let me make sure that I'm saying it right. It's the Personal Revolution Podcast.
I
Ooh,
might have
let me
to
get
X this Leaf Village symbol out on my headband to
Yeah.
go join
Man,
them
give me
right
the
now.
y'all-
Revolution.
Y'all need to hop on the Personal Revolution Podcast that has its own app that tells you and gives you strategies in order to progress your life. Get the
Oh.
app. It's 100% free for the first month. Let me first month.
Oh,
station.
hold on, free.
free,
The free 99.
I'm talking about you take it out the
play.
store. You ain't you can walk out scot free. Ain't nobody tackling you. Ain't no lives lost. So
That
go
sounds
ahead.
like a great deal.
Huh?
Go ahead, get you the Himalayan app in every app store. Download the podcast. Download the material.
Himalaya.
Download the material. Start and progress your life today. I'm talking about today. I don't even know.
Today.
Hold on. I have to mention this lady real quick because she is just doing wonderful things. Her name is Allison Task. Allison Task on the Himalayan app. First month, 100% free. Progress your life right now. I hope the electricity is in the air because you know what? I just killed the damn ad read. Boom.
Boom. Thank
Now
you,
I'm done.
Allison. We know
Thank
you're
you.
going to get the task done. Let's
Himalayan
get it cracking.
podcast.
All right, we back.
Himalayan app. Personal Revolution Podcast.
Personal Revolution. We love it. Everyone's inside. Let's hit
Personal
it. Absolutely free. Himalayan. Download it. Listen.
Revolution podcast.
Whoa,
Back to the pod.
Whoa. Oh, I like that. Can we put that on a sound?
It would back to the pod. That shit was kind of cold. Honestly.
Back to the pod.
I like that. I like that.
Because you've been hanging out with Suki too long.
No, Suki would definitely probably be treating the shit out of him for doing this.
Yeah.
shit.
Y'all are something else.
You would say like,
This is
Man.
something else.
no, you don't
All right,
want
we
to
got-
even say.
Hey, yo. So y'all know what time it is. We had our little
Ask the
great
throne.
guest on.
Yes, shout out
Ask
to
the
Now it's
Trey.
throne.
time
Let's
to
go
interact
straight
with
into
some
it.
of the fans.
My man Trey, I appreciate you. Great interview. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
And that was
Now,
very
time for the
impromptu.
listener questions.
Very
Oh, yeah.
impromptu.
Oh yeah.
Who reading them
Oh
off?
yeah, baby.
I got him.
Okay.
If I don't.
You got
Twitch
'em?
out. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So keep in mind, if you've asked a question and you're not hearing it right now, it's because we need to go a little bit more in depth, and we'll answer it on IGTV.
Yes.
So get ready for that.
Buddy.
Flash, we might not have time right
Yeah.
now.
Big
We
fan.
will make time for the royalty.
It will be on there.
Eventually, it'll be on there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
It'll get there.
we have a few people ask some multiple questions here. So these first one is from Anna Burtz at AnnaShay77. It's my friend from college. It's actually
Shout out.
Shout out,
Gang.
Anna.
my
I mean
little
to say
from
gang,
my
gang.
sorority.
Sorority
Oh.
life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey
Iowa sorority life.
yo, that Drake sorority life.
Up, Rachel's frozen.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, she's back.
So Anna asked, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of quarantine, what would it be?
Ooh.
Chicken wings.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's pizza for me.
Chicken
I
wings.
mean, okay.
Hot wings.
I think it's
yeah,
pizza.
I'm going with Daisy.
Chicken
I'm going
wings.
with Daisy hot wings.
I'm gonna
Why-
go
Chicken wings or hot wings?
Well, you can
They're
make
both
as
wings.
the
like
same.
a whole meal.
Yeah,
like
no,
that's the
you can
only
make
thing?
wings any other way. I'm going with the chicken wings.
What's up, Rachel?
Okay. Like that's you're using that as a whole meal, not like chicken
Yeah,
wings on the
that's
side.
what they're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going wings,
With some fries?
and I'm going pizza. Like
No, I'm gonna go chicken
anything.
breast. Actually, I'm gonna go chicken breast.
You've changed.
That's
I've
it.
changed.
I'm going all pizza though.
I'm gonna
Not
go
certain kind.
burger.
Chicken wing.
You can do a lot of shit with burgers.
Yes, you can.
You can do a lot of shit
Yes,
with
you
chicken breast. I could slice that up and put it up in like in some pasta, make some chicken Alfredo.
true.
Y'all got
Ooh,
the game
pasta's
fucked up.
good.
Hold on.
You
Wait
could
a
do that
minute.
with-
Yeah, you can't make chicken
You
Alfredo,
can't do that with
Charles,
chicken
'cause
wings,
you can only
Daisy.
have chicken.
Thank you.
Only have
But with the
Thank you.
chicken breast,
Thank
okay,
you.
no,
You
but
can't
still,
use pasta.
Thank you.
Daisy, you're literally eating the same
Okay.
exact thing I'm eating, but like, what are you talking about? You actually can't fry a chicken
Austin,
breast.
you like that dairy blood? Austin likes that dairy, man. Oh my
I
god.
can't just eat pizza.
I've
Hell
already eaten a
no.
lot of pizza, so I'm just thinking about what
I-
I've been eating.
I eat
don't
pizza
know.
2 days in a row and I'm done. I'm like, I can't do this shit no more. So-
Okay.
Next question.
I can't
Next
take
question.
it anymore.
All right, these next two questions are from Megan Baltus, who is also my friend
Oh,
from college.
Megan.
Yo, who's got the guitar? Hold on in the background.
Shout out, Megan.
Shout out to Rachel's
Baltus_M.
friends.
Thank you.
Megan.
Megan's first question is it possible for zombies and ghosts to exist at the same time?
Yes.
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 But if they're dead and they turn into zombies, how can you have ghosts? Like
Because
that's the
ghosts-
question.
Not everybody turns
Beca-
into a zombie.
No,
Yep.
I'll explain this. No, because ghosts are technically just stuck in between the place of being dead and going to heaven.
I was about
So
to
they're
say,
not-
what about people in comas? Yeah, that could be a ghost. Like their
No, they're
spirit.
still alive.
That's
They
happened in
would be
Doctor Strange.
zombies.
That would be happened in Doctor Strange.
No, he just astral projects out of his body. He's not in a
What the
Astral
hell's astral
projection is not a ghost. You can
Hell.
only see yourself. Like you
Talk
can
about
only
Dr.
see like you're astral projecting out of your body to see yourself. Like people that have
And-
that experience in real life, like they don't see anything else really. It's just you seeing yourself sleeping.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying this because ghosts are stuck in that one realm in
Listen,
between
I've had to do a lot of
heaven
research on
and
sleep
death.
'cause I got issues.
And I saw The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he clearly had a dog ghost, and they were all dead in that town. So
Okay.
there was zombies definitely in that town, and there was a little dog
I want to.
that was
Can
a
we do-
ghost.
Can we do a crazy hypothetical? I mean, I like Ask the Throne, but I don't want to go through all of our questions.
What is Daisy's like? I want to
We'll
get a
get
Daisy
more.
Well,
ass
give
up. Go ahead.
me Megan's other question.
All right, Megan's other question is would you rather always be perfect or always be on time?
On time.
Perfect.
I'd rather be perfect.
I gotta be perfect, dude.
Shit,
Are
if
you
I show up-
serious?
Hell no.
I
A
don't
couple minutes
care
late
if
and I'm
I'm
perfect.
late.
I give it. No, wait, but technically,
I'm already always
can
late.
you be perfect if you're not always on time?
Right. So there you go.
Well,
Maybe
I
the
think when it says perfect, it means like physically.
Flawless.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay.
I already
physically-
don't have that problem. So why do I want that choice?
You lost
Oh
your
my
motherfucking
God.
mind. Boy!
Yeah, we all set it up. I just gotta dunk it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Like perfect, I thought you meant no. Fuck that perfect because you could try something one time and
You
then just
do.
master it.
I'm
Mm,
just
Come
telling
on,
Megan.
man.
Megan, what did you do? Now I had to listen to that.
all right, and then this is the last question in an episode format, and this is from my best friend and maid of honor at Maddie Birch.
Man,
Shout out to
Maddie,
Maddie.
shout out,
Maddie.
Maddie,
Maddie.
Anna, shout out to Rachel's
Maddie.
friends.
Maddie.
They some real royalty members. Man, we might have to make them a
Alright.
part of the loyalty program.
All right,
They
so
all getting
this
free
question,
shirts today.
This question is
Not yet, Charles.
like, who in the world knows you the best? Like, out of everyone, out of all of your friends, family, like one person who knows you the best.
You mean besides God? I'm joking.
If
Lord.
you want to go that way.
No, that's too easy. Obviously. I would say.
I'm gonna shout out Tommy Blasco, bro. It's my guy.
Are we going
that
France?
motherfucker probably does be the best.
It's anyone in the
said
world.
Anybody in the world. It's between him or Alex Lante. I don't know.
I would say my sister.
I would also say your sister for you.
Because my family,
there's
a dark side to me. My family doesn't know about. Dun, dun, dun. No,
yeah, I'd say my sister.
Me.
These are good.
You're not gonna say your wifey. Yo, Austin, if you are wild right now, you got one answer. There should only be one answer only.
It ain't. I'm not saying. I'm not
Bro.
saying she doesn't know me, but she hasn't known me my whole life.
I was trying to save
like,
you,
she's
bro.
known me. I've known her for 5 years. Like, I'm 25. There's a lot of things that happen she still don't know. There's plenty of people in my life. You all know me longer than her. She doesn't know everything.
I'm trying to save you, but go ahead, jump off that bridge, bro.
She ain't gonna do nothing.
God damn.
She ain't gonna do nothing.
Do nothing.
I was like, she ain't gonna do
if you're listening, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Kate, everybody else in this call respects you. We all have great love for you. Austin's on his own on this one.
All right. Anyway.
I would have to say my dad, because I actually talk to him every day. Because even as an adult, he knows more things than most people, I guess, like, in general. I talk to him like every day, so
he is your pop-up.
Yeah.
Papa Bear.
Other people could say
Papa Bear,
but I don't know someone I talk to like every day, like on a personal level.
But they know all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Like, it would be Kate, but I'm saying he knows more than even she does, because I talk to him about stuff that I don't even talk to her about sometimes. So.
Yeah, Austin used to be a wild boy.
About them keg stands.
Okay, we're not saying.
Austin used to be a wild boy.
Let's not do that here.
What's the deal, Rachel? Can we do one podcast about all the shit we did in college and then
wild boy
do it?
Wild boy.
The one person I would say that knows me the best is probably. I would say it's probably Cody.
Ah, well, it's your husband.
I mean, like, go figure.
Cody.
But like we've known each other. I've known Cody as long, pretty much as I've known you guys.
Yeah.
That's true.
We've been in a relationship for almost 6 years. Like, he knows my family. He knows like all the dirt on me. He knows shit that like I don't tell anyone. So probably Cody. All right, and then the last question, is actually from Miss at Tess Amber 96.
Stage one.
I can't believe it. My girl Tess made it on the pod.
I put it on there, yo. He been on the podcast.
I put it on there. Now he wants to take credit for some shit.
I did. Hey, man. Can we talk about how white my teeth are, bro? Just like,
no,
look
we're
at
doing Tess's question.
Look at that.
You're trying to stop the inevitable.
Don't try to dodge the questions, though.
This is what Tess asked. She said, everything. What is one thing that you actually enjoy about it?
You glitched.
Hold on, you cut out like literally right at the key part.
Okay, she said everything that you hear about the quarantine is super negative. What is one thing you actually enjoy about it?
I
kind of go super dark.
I'm gonna be honest. This quarantine has slowed me all the way down, which I needed. So I like the fact that I'm probably where I should be, but I'm not at a lot of the times because I'm moving, jetting place to place. So slowed me down a lot. And I can tell when I write things now and like edit stuff, but that's besides the point.
Hold on, you be writing?
I have some creative writing docs on the cellular.
Me too. I got 3 short stories.
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't do that. I do like poems and stuff.
I'm gonna go super dark and say all the people that were talking shit about the coronavirus in December and November, saying that it wasn't real. and that it's still not real, they get it, they just die. That's been my enjoyment of all this. The people were saying it was dark humor. I'm just playing.
Hey, but you don't know how many people.
It was really dark.
You don't know
how many people ain't taking this shit seriously. That
man, you don't know how many people I've heard
like
say
that
the
dude
same
who
thing,
drank.
Charles.
Hold on, that dude who drank that stuff that one specific chemical that was found in like fish cleaner. That those type of people who said it was real, who drank that shit and they just got off. But I'm just playing. Honestly, I'm gonna say my favorite thing about this is just connecting more with my family a little bit more. That we're all just able to.
That's what's up.
I guess be in the same house and just talk a little bit more. Like I talked to my dad about fucking smoking weed in Depley like the other day. That ain't never happened since I first started smoking. I feel like, and just learning bit by bit more about like. I guess my parents. That's really been it for me. But that was a really super dark joke. I'm sorry if like we can edit that point out. We can edit that point out. But
if you want us to, it's up to you. I'm good.
No, man, I don't have a future career, and if I do,
it's gonna be this.
I'm already in a terrible Discord anyway. It's all right.
Oh my god.
It's all right.
I would like to say that I have liked being alone. Like
that's new.
No,
I don't like being. We have talked before back in other episodes. I don't like being alone, but I do like being alone. I have a problem with myself, inner self. I don't like being alone, but I do like being alone. But during this, I've actually enjoyed it because it just gives me time to reflect and, like Deji does, right, and think about like future, things or whatever. Like. Maybe things you wanted to do and accomplish, or slow you down. Like there's a lot of things I have planned, like in this year, technically, like already. Like I was supposed to go to Vegas already. Me and Daisy had the bachelor party next month. Then we had a wedding. Then I gotta go to my sister's graduation. Then it's August. There's Lollapalooza, which we were gonna go to, which I don't know what happened. Then we got, I do fantasy football, which is a big thing.
God, yeah. Damn, why'd you have to remind me of that?
No, but then it's like, now we're in August, and then September comes, and like probably another trip will be planned, and then it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, and this really slows you down because you plan on a whole year almost. People sometimes I have trip planned until August in February.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So it makes you really sit down, like, man, you're so much looking forward ahead of time, like instead of just really being in the now, which we've always tried to do, but it's so hard because
to live in the moment
with work and so many events that you want to do. You're always like, I just want to get through this to get to that event and then the next event, instead of like it's hard to take in the event that you're there because you want the next event.
It's about being present and being mindful.
Yeah, and we always talk about it, but this really makes you be in the moment.
Well, Rachel, we got to hear from you.
I don't know. I mean, it's been kind of. I would say that it's made me definitely reflect on my relationships a lot more and see who not only I'm reaching out to, but who is reciprocating that. Gotcha. Because there's been a lot of people, and I think this kind of goes for everyone, that it's been that people you don't normally talk to on an everyday basis, but you would still consider a good friend, actually connecting with them. And this was a few weeks ago, but shout out to Robin Peters, just up and FaceTimed me from Tennessee. That was dope. That was really cool. We don't talk all the time.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Peters.
That's
but it's just
I haven't seen her since high school.
It's just really cool, going back and connecting with the people.
She glitched. I
don't know. I think it's
you're frozen. You're frozen.
After Rob,
just keep going though. You're
connecting with people. Connecting with people.
It's just really nice connecting with people again, and seeing who, and being able to evaluate who really sparks joy in your life.
Sparking joy.
I got the joy.
Yo, don't sing that bullshit for like 6th grade.
I was in New Orleans singing it. They actually play it down there, Charles.
I got the
joy. They actually they do play it in New Orleans though, bro.
Spring sing ass song. Stop.
Got the saints.
All right.
All right, outros. Who wants to go first? Oh, hypothetical or what?
No, we're gonna do an outro. We'll do it next week.
Okay.
We've been on here too long.
I was ready for the hypothetical.
We can do next week.
We can get up out of here.
There's literally hundreds in there, so we'll do it next week. It's fine. All right.
Thank you for brightening the mood, Rachel. By the way, after my dark.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I see it.
That was super fun.
In my room. Charles.
No,
Charles.
But like, I'm not talking about everybody who's getting it. I was just talking about the people who don't think it's real, who just play around and then they get it and it is what it is. Just talking all this bullshit. The fake news people, man.
Charles.
Natural selection.
All right.
That's all. I'm going to leave it at that. But all right, go ahead. Awesome.
I was just going to say my outro. Ah, man. I had another quote. I lost it. Damn it. No. Someone else go. I lost it. Hold on. Someone else go.
Whether you were up high,
I had
somewhere
something I
down
wanted
low,
to say, but
somewhere off in the middle. You know, we finna get through this quarantine. No, so go ahead, stay lovely, royalty. It's your boy Swill Kage, and I'm gonna pass it on to Daisy, who's on my right side right now.
I gotta go last. Rachel, please go first. Please.
Okay. Oh fuck! I wasn't ready.
I do all the announcements. That's why.
Okay. Well, my announcements. Shout out to Megan, Anna, Maddie, and Tess who submitted Ask the Throne questions. We got you. We have others that we're gonna answer at separate times because they need a little bit more thought.
Mm-hmm.
We need a little more time to prepare. So get ready. Those are coming. It'll just give you another reason to tune in and listen to us. But thank you guys for, I don't know, like letting me in. This marks like the 1 month mark of you guys having me on the show as a permanent host. And that's really dope. So thank you.
If I had like confetti, I would throw it in the air right now.
I'm just waiting till we're all in the same room.
Fucking awesome. Yeah,
all right,
for real, yo.
I got the quote.
Got it.
Dust off
ready?
the mics.
Go ahead.
All right. Heroes are made by the path they choose, not the powers they're graced with. That is all I shall leave you with on this lovely quote of the week.
Wow, that was a hitter. That was a heater. That's what you say? That was a heater. That was a heater. All right.
That was as cold as a cucumber on a sidewalk.
All right. I guess it's time to end the show. My quote, here we go, is, you may live in the world as it is, but you can still work to create the world as it should be. That was from my boy, Barack Obama. Just remember that. We're always working to change the world in the way it should be. Now, my announcements. Guys, please, Ask the Throne. It's going to be up all week for the next at least couple of weeks, so we rack up. We love your interaction, and as you can see, you will be answered, you will be shout out. Secondly, we need these voice messages. Just like my man Tre, who reached out to me via Snapchat, y'all can reach out to us either on Gmail or on Anchor. All of these platforms, holler at us, slide in the DMs, interaction, crazy. Lastly, follow us everywhere. We're on YouTube. Check out the channel. We'll be posting all the episodes with the clips when I clip them. So with that, further notice, royalty, y'all keep it lovely. We're going to keep it pushing. And this content is coming. Y'all keep it lovely. Y'all enjoy, what is it, week 4 or week 3 of quarantine? I'm losing track of time. But
it's over a month of quarantine. It's about to be a month.
I just wrapped up week 4.
Okay, week 4. So thank you, royalty. All we ask.
1 month down. How many more to go?
5 more to go.
Okay. All we ask, royalty, is that you keep it all the way lovely. Peace out.
Peace.